Hey everybody, GGinspire here. Definitely not in the office this afternoon, 1 o'clock on a Thursday, but just wanted to share with you, say hello. We're actually in San Clemente. Decided to take a quick little getaway, had a bunch of stuff going on and figured I would take a little quick escape before I went to our event tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, it's going to be in Del Mar. Del Mar is like one of my favorite places in the entire world. It is so beautiful. Hey Lewis, thanks for jumping on. We're in San Clemente. I guess we're on location today. But today's topic is a little bit about stress. So I'm sure none of you guys have any stress. You've never had good stress, bad stress, any of those kinds of things. So we'll talk a little bit about it. I just feel like the energy here is so amazing. Like just listening to the waves crash and smelling the sea air and just the wind. It's just awesome. I absolutely love it. So thanks for joining us. I hope you guys share this so that other people can see the beautiful scenery. Hey Matt, how you doing? How's going vegan? Saw that. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into it. Please share this. I haven't been able to invite anybody. Let's see if I can do that really quick, because when we're on my phone, sometimes it's a little tougher for me. Who else is joining us? I don't know how to do this. Oh, I can invite. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to just hold tight with me for 1 second. I'm still learning how to do this. You know, normally I'm in the office or I'm sitting stationary in front of my computer like I was last week. And so it makes it really easy. I can just click my mouse, but it's, I guess, a little different when I'm on my phone. So thanks to my handy dandy helper who's holding my phone today while we go live. Okay, so let's see if I can get back to where you guys are. Okay, good. You guys there? Hey, Becky. Hey, I'm in your neck of the woods now. All right, so I'm in San Diego for the day, just for tonight. So if any of you guys want to come to an event with me, I have to clear you, but maybe you could make it to 6 o'clock. Okay, so tonight, hey Sharon. So today's topic is about stress. So I'm sure, like I said, none of you guys have any stress and you've never experienced any of that. But for those of you who have, we're gonna talk about it. So stress is just, people you normally think about stress as a negative thing, right? Stress is bad, it affects you, it's a problem, but there are different kinds of stress. So stress can actually be a good thing. So like good stress could be like you're getting married, or you got a promotion, you got a new job, you're coming into money and you don't know what to do about it, or something like that. Those are good pieces of stress, right? Like you're kind of stressed out about it, but it's not really a bad thing. Like you're having a baby and you're like, what kind of mom am I going to be? Or what kind of dad am I going to be? How's it going to be? Hey Chad, how are you? So I have to say, like, those are incredible types of stress, although we're still worried about them in some regard. Hey Lindsay, I'm going to be in San Diego tonight. So that's good stress. But what normally we think about bad stress. We think about stress like somebody passed away, death, divorce, job loss, conflict. Thanks, Chad. Great scenery, you said. Pain, injury, difficulty, you know, all of those types of things are normally what we think about in regards to stress. But here's the deal, right? We have to start taking better care of ourselves, because those things, those stressors, those affect us. Those affect our ability, and they create negative stress for other people. So if we're taking that stress on, that conflict, the pain, the injury, all the hard parts, what happened to me, just so you guys know, is I had stress, right? I had some stuff going on, and I started to realize that I was handling it the wrong way. And so I wanted to be able to take a step back, take some time, take a nap, you know, rest, regroup, write, journal, whatever you have to do in order to be able to start getting a better handle on what that stress is and how to better channel it in a positive way that you can do productive things with. Because that negative stress will become a part of our lives. It's always there. Things always happen. Like, shit always goes down, basically, right? So we have to figure out how to better handle it so that we can turn it into something that we can use in a productive way, right? So use stress is like just mild. It's very like anything that goes on, like, you know, oh my gosh, there's a car coming at me. That's use stress. It's not good or bad. It's just something that you have to handle, something that you have to deal with. But it could be good or it could be bad. But most of the time when we think about distress patterns, we think about the bad. And so we have to start learning, actually what we figured might be a good idea is we have to start learning how to better handle those and how to help people that might be in those stressful kinds of situations. So we started to realize at this time of year, what are the things that are going on with most people? They're getting their tax refund, and they're either doing good things with it or they're spending it, right? Maybe they're still recovering from the holidays. Maybe they're thinking about spring break is coming up and their kids are going to be off, and what are they going to do for the summer? I'm already thinking about what are we going to do for summer camp for the kids. Like all those things, they're starting to be concerned about. What's going to happen with my job? You know, next year I don't want to be. Come March next year, I don't want to be in my job anymore. I want to be doing something else. Hey Yvonne, thanks for joining us. Like next year I want to be doing something else. I'm going to be out of here by then. Is that what you're thinking right now? Is next year's 2020 going to be different from 2019? Then what are you going to do about it, right? I do this live every single week, and I get a lot of messages of people that are like, I love your stuff. You're so great. You're so inspiring. You're so positive. But what are you doing to change your life? Is it making a difference for you, right? So we thought long and hard about who are the people that really need our help, that really need help with the stress, because they don't necessarily have all the answers, or the answers are coming only from them. And you know what? I started to dig deep, and I realized, I was raised in a single parent household. My mom was a single mom, right? And most of the people that I surround myself with now are single moms, right? Or single parents of some kind. And I started to realize, you know what? This is where I need to put my energy. This is where I need to put my energy, my effort, and I'm going to take my positive stress and put it there, because I can make a difference in those people's lives, right? People that I think about the kinds of things that my mom had to deal with, and she was a single mom. She's still a single mom, right? But she had to deal with so much. She had to deal with money. She had to deal with jobs. She had to deal with, a lot of you guys that are younger don't know the latchkey kid. I was a latchkey kid. So she had to deal with the fact that I didn't have anybody watching me for several hours of the day. She was hoping that I was doing my homework. She was hoping I was going to turn into a good kid. Hey, Carmen, she was hoping all these things, right? Hoping, praying, wishing that I was going to be able to become what she wanted me to become, even though she had limited resources, time, energy, effort to be able to do all the things that she wanted to do for her family, right? So who are the people out there that are busting it, that are not getting the help? Usually it's single parents. It's single moms and dads. And so I've been posting a lot of stuff about single parents out there, and I want you guys to take note. Hey Dan, thanks for joining us. Like, this isn't a really important epidemic in our country, right? Really all over the world, but in our country predominantly. And so we have to start doing everything that we can to make a difference. So we're having an event. We started doing some research, right? And Single Parent Day, National Single Parent Day, was started by Janice Moglin, right? And National Single Parent Day is coming up. It's March 21st. So we decided that we wanted to do an event to honor, recognize, pay tribute, show our support for the single parents out there. To show them that people do care. That there is a way for us to be able to make a difference for them, to help their kids. Did an interview yesterday with a good friend of mine. Her name is Cassidy. She's starting this incredible foundation. She's doing amazing things. And I was blown away when we asked her what was the one word that you would describe when you think about being a parent, all right, as a mom. And she said proud. And I was like, wow. Because her kids are almost grown. Well, not almost grown. They're 16, 17, right? She's done an incredible job with them. My word, you guys want to hear what my word was? It was overwhelmed. I was like, oh my gosh, so much. But she said proud, right? So what do the other single parents that you think, that you know out there? Like, you all know one. You were either raised by a single parent, you know a single parent, or you are one, right? So I would tell you that everybody on this line and everybody that you could share this with has been impacted by a single parent or knows a single parent in some way, shape, or form. And I would really appreciate it if you could help us get this message out and share this live with as many people as you could. Could you share it make sure your settings are public so they can all see it, right? But I'm telling you, like, share it on LA Mommy, share it on West Hill Mama, share it on everywhere in Chicago, everywhere, because we want to bring awareness to this day, and we want to make it as big as Mother's Day and Father's Day, right? Because these incredible people, these men and women, have to be recognized for everything that they do. So we didn't have time for questions today. I told you guys I'm a little out of town and what have you, but this is an important thing to me, and I really feel like we can make a difference if we all pull together. And if I have inspired you in some way, if you've gotten some benefit over all of the times that I've done GGinspire, I would really appreciate you taking that effort and channeling it into giving it to somebody else. Giving somebody the opportunity to be inspired, to hear that we care, to do something else. See, Dan, your mom was a single parent also, right? So I appreciate you guys. Please be inspired, get out there, do the best that you can to create a better life for yourselves and for others. And that's all I've got today. So be inspired for a great life, everybody.